What is going on, guys? Abundant Alchemist here. Today is Sunday, April 18th, 2021. We are at 56,481 Bitcoin after the dip. All right, let's talk about it. So, it seems that there are a couple of reasons that this dip took place. Let's start by talking about Turkey having the ban on crypto, and there was also an outage in China affecting hash rate, rumors of a US ban, and dumping of Coinbase IPO after it went public. So all of these things have contributed. It seems that there was a big whale which dumped, and this information comes from Willy Woo, a large whale dumped after getting word that there was going to be some type of outage. He got ahead of the pack, and it's been pretty much, a game of dominoes headed down, but we found support at this level here at about 55. I got in at 54, got back in. So I did lose about 12% worth of my portfolio, but it's really actually not even of my portfolio, of what I had held in Bitcoin, honestly. And now I hold more alts because what I did was I sold 80% of my Bitcoin. I'm holding 20% in Celsius wallet, excuse me, in BlockFi. And what I did is I took the rest, I split it between Link, ADA, Litecoin, Theta, EOS, VeChain. And the remaining amount, I have between 1,000 and 2,000. I have to do the math all over to trade with. This thing could still go down a little more, but it seems we have found stability. Yearn Finance has been doing nicely, indicating that alts are in healthy shape. You could kind of count on looking at Yearn Finance to gauge how alts are doing. Ethereum has gained stability. I got in at about 21,100 here earlier today, and it's been doing well since. Cardano, I got back in at about 123 earlier today, and it's up at 127 just about. So these are going to be long-term holds throughout the bullish cycle. Let's take a look at Binance. I did buy a little bit of Binance just so I could trade at a discount. I got in at about 475. Seems to be holding steady there. I think Binance is still undervalued since it has a utility and they have so many other things coming up besides like CakeSwap, decentralized finances, and all that. CRO taking a hit to 20. I have a bag staked in CRO. I'm long-term bullish. A 3-cent dip really, if I'd be trading this, would hurt, but I'm holding. It's not a big deal. Uniswap seems to have taken a dip, but since yesterday seems to have been recovering. Link, another one I just recently bought back into, is back up. This is the 18th. I got in about right here. Dash is one I am very interested in. Why are we looking at the 30-minute? Here we go. That's more like it. Dash, I'm interested in. It's just, I'm not trying to spread myself way too thin. I feel like from the beginning of this bull run, I've been so diversified, which was playing it safe, but it's so much more to keep track of. And I feel like concentrating my money into these better, fundamentally strong projects like Link, like ADA, like Litecoin, like Theta, like EOS, VeChain, kind of gives me the peace of mind that if there is a dip, I know that I just have to wait it out, and long term odds are I will be heading back up. So, I mean, there's so many good coins out there like synthetics. I would be buying this right now. It's a good time to buy uh, Atom as well, Cosmos. Good time to buy. You know, everything is pretty much on sale right now. Ethereum Classic is doing great. Down from what, about 48, 50, and now it's at 37. The name of the game is, don't be too concentrated on one coin. Look, it's like green dot. This is on an upswing. Volume is coming in. You see the Hakanashi candle. Like this is what all coins are looking like right now. Very bullish. A very good time to get in. If you're new to crypto, this is what your entrance ideally looks like. After a fall, we found support, and now you're getting the green light. And what more can I say? Web 3.0, UDT. I traded one Ethereum, like 1.3 Ethereum for UDT. It's one of 70 Coinbase's ventures. Mark Cuban is invested in it. Gary Vee has been hinting and talking about it. It's so early in UDT. Actually, let me see if I should have saved it here. These are all like ETFs and indexes, SPY. Okay. The graph is a great project. Great time to get into the graphs. Solana, Energy Web Token, one I'm very interested in. I just wish I had more money liquid to just throw into these awesome projects. Matic is another one I'm super bullish on, but I don't have any of, because I'm just trying to I have a set goal in mind, and if I could outperform it, great. I'm not trying to swing for the fences. I'm looking at this as a multi-run, long game type of thing, where I'm gonna still be in it in the bear market and setting myself up for the next cycle. Unless, of course, this is a super cycle and we just continue to be bullish into next year, in which case, I will not be wrecked by them, because I am not concentrating anything on one coin and going nuts. I'm not swinging for the fences. I'm being wise, being conservative, kind of staying away from crazy low cap coins that have no fundamental foundation, like Dogecoin. Although I'm not going to hate on you if you've made your money with that. I mean, you took the risk, so you deserve the reward. But I'm sure that many of you may hear of people that are losing money, and if that's the type of game you're into, and if you do it once, likelihood of doing it again is high. Only a matter of time. before, you know, you pay for a mistake by getting confident and cocky that what worked before could work again, even though it's not a wise way to move with your investments. Walmart, Amazon. So let me look into, this is what it is. UDT paired with wrapped ETH on Uniswap. How it's doing, it's been taking a hit, and I bought in at about here, more like over here, and I watched it go down, and I'm not even flinching because, one, who I got the tip on is someone who manages for big money, knows what he's doing. His past advice has paid off. And so I'm just being patient. This is the long game. This thing just started. So we're super early. Once the world understands what this does and the price starts going up, I am nicely positioned to begin taking profits. This should easily be surpassed. We should hit 1.5, and then it's going to be nuts. But do your own research, look into it. UDT. But besides that, I'm a little tired, so this is kind of boring, I guess. Not much to say other than it's a great time to get in. Play from a position of strength. Do not take money that you may need for something else and throw it into one coin because you think you're going to get 100 times back at the risk of losing it all. If you're going to do something like that and you need money, what I would do, and this is not financial advice, if you are that desperate to make money, I would maybe split it amongst 3 or 4 decent projects, maybe 3 that are solid, 1 that's a little more risky, but I'd stay away from the riskier ones and slowly grow some money. But I wouldn't do that with money that I may need like next week. If it's with money that I may need in a month, maybe I would do that. That's just me. I took risk earlier on last year with money that I needed more than I need it now. It paid off. Not saying that what this is what you should do. Each person has their own tolerance for risk, but now I can afford to be a little more conservative, and every once in a while take some risk. But what I consider risky is way different than what somebody else considers risky. Somebody may consider putting their week's salary on one hand in a blackjack game risky, when to me that's just dumb. To me, risk is having 20 different coins in a bull market with good fundamentals, with good following. Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin real time. Let's go wild and look at the 1 minute indicator. And that's my definition of risk. At the same time, I'm not fully into crypto. I also have about maybe 10% of my portfolio or 20 in metals and stock. Although I'm way more bullish on crypto than stocks, I feel what I'm in as far as uranium, as far as silver, can do extremely well. The whole question is, when will it do well? As far as for silver, I'm afraid that when silver blasts off, it may mean that other things economically are doing bad, and that's something that I really don't want to see happen, as far as like bad things happening economically and people suffering. But it that may be what it takes for silver to really rip. And it's sad, you know. But really, education and being aware of what to do is what could save you in this climate economically in the world. A lot of people are just caught up in their cycle and don't have time to stop and think, what am I doing? What's really going on in the world? How can I prepare myself so that what is about to happen and continue to happen amongst all this change, this radical change that's going on, how can I best be prepared? And if you're new to this space, I mean, you don't have to go ape wild and throw everything you have into one project or all at once. Do some research, slowly put some money into a few projects that you like, and yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it here. I'm about to have dinner. Hope you guys doing well. Tomorrow, some people are talking about a further dip. That's possible. Look, let me tell you, it is possible. Will it be such a gigantic dip as we saw just happen? I don't think so. And look, Bitcoin dominance just continues to fall, meaning the closer we get to 30 in Bitcoin dominance, the more fireworks there will be with altcoins. So you've seen the growth that we have experienced with altcoins until this point. Just look at where we were a couple of months ago. We fell from 96 in March 2017. Well, that's going too far back, excuse me. We fell from 71 Bitcoin dominance to 51. And a lot of people have made money in alts. Now imagine what could happen if we fall from 50 to 30. This is all we have in altcoin opportunity. All right, I want to leave you with that. That's all. Have a great one, and I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.